Oh. No, it's really bright and funny.
Yeah. I think the problem is in the morning anyway. You book is going to take a while to warm up.
It's really quite cold halls. Let's start in child, shall we? Ooh. Getting back towards the heels. Knees comfortably wide. You don't have to go crazy wide with the knees. Just pushing the hips back so that your heels are, your bums touching your heels if you can. Just relaxing the head down, forearms on the floor to start with. So limp arms. And inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and really feel the belly expand as you inhale. So breathe right down as low as you can. Exhale through the mouth. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now as you exhale, try and start right from the bottom and breathe from the bottom of the spine. Push and pull the abdomen in as you breathe out. Inhale through the nose. Expand, exhale. Pull everything in. Inhale. Exhale. So you can close the mouth now. Extend the fingers further along the floor. Pick the elbows up. Feel the stretch in the shoulder, back of the shoulder, in the shoulder blades. Inhale, nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Now, as you exhale, push back with the hands. Press back and press down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift the gaze. We're going to walk the hands over to the right side. So look at your left hand. Creep as far away as you can. Right hand on the top. So keep looking at the hands. Push back so that you can feel it all down that left side. So I'm pressing that left hip back so I can feel it down the left rib cage. Exhale, head between the gap. Press down. Push your armpit towards the floor. Keep pressing back so you can feel it all down that left rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Another one. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Try and rotate your rib cage down towards the floor, left side. Inhale, release off. As you come up, we're going to walk all the way over to the other side. So right hand all the way over. Look at that hand before we drop the head. So you want to push. I'm looking at my right middle finger, left hand on the top. So push back now, looking forwards. Exhale, head between the gap. Keep pressing, keep pressing. I'm trying to push that right hip away so I can really feel it down that right side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, keep pressing. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. We're going to rock up to all fours. Just drag the hands back a bit so we're square. We're going to arch the back. Stick your bum up, lift the chest. Arch, pull that chest through if you can. Claw at the floor, push through that index finger to help pull the chest through. Exhale, we're going to round and sit back. Inhale, roll up. So don't move the hands. You will find like you're sort of in child's in a weird arm position. All right. Arch. Exhale, round and sit back. So it's more stretching out the lower back. Inhale, rock up, arch. Last one of these. Round, so really push the mid back up and sit back. Inhale, back up. Just draw the knees so that they're square. We're going to stick that right leg out to the side, toes point forwards, flat foot if you can. Strengthen that right leg. You're not ramming the hips to the side. You're kind of doing a little dink here. So you're sticking this hip in, all right? So it's nice and tight. Exhale, we're going to sit back. Keep that right leg tight. Don't worry if you don't make it to the heel. Inhale, push into that left shin to come up. Exhale, drop back. Inhale up. Exhale, rock back. Good. Inhale, back up to all fours. We're going to do a cat-cow here. Inhale, arch. Stick your butt in the air. Really feel it in that right leg. Exhale, tuck under with the bottom. Push that back up to the ceiling. Try and rock under with that right bottom. Relax back to all fours. That's it. Good. Now point the toes a little bit. That's it. Right. Now we're going to go out with the leg a tiny bit wider. That's it. Sit back. So you come in slightly inside that left foot now as you drop the bottom. Come back up. Keep that right leg nice and strong. Exhale. So if you were to sit down, you'd sit inside that left foot. Come back up. Last one. Sit back. Inhale, coming back up. Push into the hands, slightly round the upper back. Push into that left shin. Drag that right leg back. Knees together. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Back to neutral. Left leg's going to come out. Toes on the floor. Foot on the floor facing forwards. So do the little dink with the hips. I'm going to push this way with the hips. Exhale, sit back. Push into that right shin to come back up. Again, sit back. Good, coming up. And sitting back. Good, coming up. We're going to point the toes. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Really tuck under, especially with that left bottom. Squeeze. Back to neutral. We're going to wiggle that foot a little bit wider, so it means the hips are off center with this right leg. Right? You might move your hands towards the left a little bit, just the square in the middle. That's it. Exhale, sit back. So if you're going to sit down, you sit inside that foot. Rock back up. And again, super strong left leg. Good. And back. And sitting back. Lovely. And come up. That's it. Push into the hands, round the back. See if we can lift this left leg, bring it round. Knees join. Good stuff. Exhale, sitting back into extended child. Keep pressing. Feel it through the shoulders. So I like to tuck my elbows towards each other and press down. You'll feel it across the upper back. Inhale, just rock up, widen the knees. So go mat width. Okay, sitting back towards the heels. I want you to look forwards this time. I'm going to drag that chest through. So we're quite high up, right? Creep the fingers forwards and then press. So I'm pressing my heels of the hands forwards to get the shoulders down to pull with the fingers. See what I mean? So I'm trying to scoop that chest forwards. Good. See if we can creep forwards in this shape. So the chest is still up. That's it. Good. Nice. Inhale, drag those hands back. Knees in. Right leg out behind. Let's lift that leg. So we're kind of horizontal to start with. Straighten the leg, point the toe, super squeeze right bottom. Try not to lift this right hip into the air. So you want a closed hip. We're going to super squeeze right bottom and lift the leg a bit higher. So try and straighten your leg. Again, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, we're going to bring it into the chest, forehead towards the knee. See if you can touch. Inhale, extend that leg. Good. Strong, squeeze, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Tuck in. Forehead to knee. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Tuck it, tuck in. That's it. See if you can touch. Forehead to knee. Lift the gaze. Keep that knee tucked in. We're going to step that foot forwards. Excellent. Stay fingers on the floor. We're just concentrating on this back leg at the minute. All right, so we're going to send those hips forwards, squeeze the left bottom and drag the hips forwards. Use your fingers to help lift the chest. So it's like a sort of low lungy crescent moon thing. All right, come back with the hips, straighten that front leg. Walk the fingers back if that's a little bit hard to do with the fingers all the way forwards. Good. Now I want you to think about, so we'll all bring the fingers back, try and shoulders up to the ears, now down. Up to the ears, so sort of like a little, for want of a better word, hunch, right? And then drag them down the back. Last one, shrug, shoulders down. Lovely. Lift the chest, super strong right leg. Inhale, exhale. Let's see if we can fold over that right leg. We should all be looking forwards past the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Good. Soften that knee. We're going to bring it back. Excellent. Hands flat again, square. Left leg out behind. We're going to lift. So check you've not lifted that left hip. We're going to square. Squeeze that leg, straight leg. Squeeze the bottom. So you're moving from the glute rather than just arching your back, okay? So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck in. See if we can bring that forehead to the knee. Extend the leg. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Tuck. Extend. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. In. Lift the gaze. Keep that knee in. Squeeze. Step that foot forward. Inspect leggings for floor fluff. Fingers down. We're going to concentrate on the back hip. So sink the hips forwards. Squeeze right bottom. Now, rather than kind of trying to push down into the right knee, think about pushing into the top of the foot at the back. It'll help you propel forwards more, all right? Fingers down, lift that chest. If that's hideous, you can have your hands on the knee, all right? But I'm trying to hunch a little bit, so round. Now drag the chest through, pull the shoulders back, good. Let go a little bit, so rounding, drag that chest through, lovely. Last one, round, drag that chest through. Good. Now straighten that front leg. So take your time there. Squeeze that left thigh. Moving the fingers back here. Inhale, lift the chest. That's it. Little hunch. Now drag. Little hunch. I should think of a better word than that, shouldn't I, really? Drag the shoulders back. That's it. We'll do one more. Round. And that's it. So it's kind of like a little cat-cat. All right. Super strong left leg. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to get abdomen. So I'm looking forwards and looking forwards and looking forwards as I'm folding over the leg. I'm keeping the chest up. That's it. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften, hands flat. Let's drag that knee back. Let's go wide with the knees, big toes together. In fact, I'm going to go off the mat this time with the knees, if you can. All right? Sitting back towards the heels. Look forwards. So I'm squeezing outer hip. I can feel it on the inner side, like groin, outer hip. Now, think, what's my back doing here? I want to pull the elbows down towards the floor, grip on the floor, pull those shoulders down, chest forwards, forearms to the floor. So it's kind of like a weird sphinx. It doesn't look like much, but it's quite strong on the back. If you're clawing at the floor, my mid-back is doing all the work. Squeeze the tops of the legs. My bottom has come off the feet now. and relax here. Just sitting back into extended child, extend the arms, forehead towards the floor, and just creep those arms as far forwards as you can. So narrow the arms so they're practically touching my ears at the sides, and I'm really pushing back. So I'm stretching through the armpit, shoulder. Let's see if we can lift the gaze here. So as my head comes up, my bottom sticks up a little bit. All right, good. Now head down, little round. Say round, you're more straightening, yeah? Now look forwards again. See if you can tilt a little bit. So stick your butt in the air, lift the chest. Now head down, let the hips sink. So you're flattening. Again, drag that chest through, squeeze the legs, lovely. And straighten up. Inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands back. So just so that you can adjust your knees. We're going to bring them in a little bit closer just because it's going to be uncomfortable going that wide. We can do a couple of spinal rolls from child's, all right? So hands forwards. Creep your fingers forward. Let the shoulders come up towards the ears. We're going to roll forwards nice and slowly. So round the back, take it slow. I like to bring my feet up here behind as I drop the hip and then send the feet out wide, all right? So don't go crazy here, think what's happening. So as I drop the hips forward, I'm going to start to squeeze the bottom. I'm then going to pull the shoulders down as I lift the gaze forwards. So firmly push away from the floor, get the shoulders down. Exhale, stick your butt up, round, big toes together, extended chart. Again, roll nice and slow. Tip forwards. Separate the feet. Think what the hips doing. Am I controlling it? Squeeze the bottom as you push the hips forward. Lift away from the floor, shoulders are backing down. Excellent. Press back into extended child. We've got one more of these. Rolling forwards. Drop the hips. Squeeze. Lift away from the floor. So you might need to adjust your knees, see what I mean, to get in a good position. Right, okay, so what I want to do is roll the hips but not move the upper body. So I want you to push into that left foot and drop the right hip. Back to the middle. Push right foot, drop the left hip down. So it's just quite subtle, but you're working into the hip. The upper body's barely moving. Left side, right side, left. Back into the middle, up with the bottom, nice and slow, round. Take your time, round, coming all the way back, extended chart. Feel it through the armpits, so I'm pushing top of the rib cage here, all the way up through the armpit. Inhale, roll forwards to all fours. Bring those knees in so we're square. Right leg extends. That's it. Now we're going to come in together. So I'm going to stick my left toes out a little bit to help balance. You might bring your left hand in a little bit, see what you think. All right. So I want you to have this arm stacked as we come up. Okay. I'm going to turn onto that left side. So I'm trying to push as much of that left side towards the floor and lift this right hip. Squeeze that right leg, right bottom. Inhale, right arm up if we can. So what we want to try and do is twist the chest to face the ceiling. You don't do that by ramming that right arm back behind you. The right arm stays facing up towards the ceiling and your chest rotates. So super squeeze the left leg. Really nice. Lovely. That's it. Good. Hold it there. Hold it there. And coming back down. So you want to start rotating that right hip. So what it looks like from the side, if you have a look. Okay, so try not to do this with the arm, all right, because that's cheating. So arm up and you rotate the chest here. So I end up facing the ceiling, okay? rather than the arm being back there. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try the other side. Left leg behind. Let's lift the leg. Let's stick those right toes out. So start to balance on that right hand, okay? Move your hand if you feel like it's not in the right place. You want to stack here so that it's nice and stable. Super squeeze left bottom. We're going to open up, so I'm pushing into this right arm to help lift off the floor. Super squeeze left side, left arm up. Now, that's directly opposite your right arm. Leave it there. Now we're going to twist the chest to face the ceiling. Good, hold it there. Each breath, see if you can move a bit more. So inhale, exhale, maybe a little more twist. And let's circle that left hand down. That was better that side. Did you kind of get the idea a bit better? Big toes together. Let's arch first. Arch. Fingers are digging into the floor and I'm really using my index finger to help pull the shoulders down and through. Exhale, round, mid-back presses up. Sitting back into extended child, creep those fingers forwards. Inhale, coming up, all fours. Right leg out behind. We're going to turn the foot out to the side and just bring that leg back out to where we were before. Let's just do one rock there. So super strong right leg. Just jink the hips slightly to the left so that you're kind of digging in this right hip. Does that make? You're just dropping that right hip down. Exhale. Let's sit back towards that left heel. Just hold it there. Lift the chest a little bit. Concentrate on that right leg. Inhale, come up. We're going to point the toe. We're going to send that leg a little bit wider, right? So I'm going to actually have one hand off the mat now because I've gone kind of wonky. Do you see what I mean? So this left, I'm in a V shape rather than that left hip being under the hip. But no, left knee under. Stick your left knee out. Exhale. We're going to come back and see if you can point the toes up and sit down inside that thigh. If that's hideous, you don't need to do that. You could sit on the foot, you could sit on the block, you could come a bit wider and stick this foot out if that helps you. All right, my hips don't like it doing that. A lot of people do. I prefer it with the foot like that. All right. Wait a minute. That's better. Right, okay. I'm going to sit in the middle, super squeeze. If this knee starts to give you a bit of jib, all right, come out, okay? And you can always tuck the foot in this way, all right? But if you can stand it for a little bit, we'll stay there. You can always kind of slightly lean towards the right leg to take the pressure off this side as well. So you might kind of rock a bit, all right? So hands towards the leg. So left hand knee, right hand just on this inside. We're going to cat-cow here. So I want you to round the back, tuck under with the bottom on purpose. The pelvis is coming under. Now I want you to draw the chest up and forwards. So I can really feel it here. I'm super strong. I'm pushing on this leg. Feel that chest come forwards. Good. And round and forwards. So really use this hand on this knee. Get the shoulders doing this. Right. Round. Arch. Lovely. Try and keep that shape now. Sit up, up, up. We're going to swap the hands. So right hand to left leg or left thigh, wherever you can reach. Lift. Super strong right leg. Push it into the floor. Twist over that left shoulder. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it there. Inhale, facing forwards. Really nice. Is everybody's knee all right this side? Let's lean to that right side. I'm trying to get my right elbow inside that leg. Nice. Okay, so you might even like have to wiggle in, all right? We're just going to open the chest here to start with. Nice strong right leg, so make sure it's strengthening. Try and pull the heel off the floor. That's how strong you want. So flex that foot. We're going to reach up with that left arm. So like we did before, I'm not wanging it back here. It's straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale, push with this right elbow, try and twist the chest up towards the ceiling rather than moving your arm. Nice. Inhale. Lift away from that bottom leg, twist the chest towards the ceiling. Nice. Inhale, strengthen, lift away with this left arm towards that right side. So you're reaching up, keep the arm straight, keep the arm straight, keep the arm straight, keep reaching, keep nice. Inhale, nice big breath up. Lovely. Fingers down. We're going to come up. So drag that foot with you. Nice. Good stuff. See if we can come into child's in this position. So you're going to feel it down the back of that right leg. Good. Inhale. I'm going to push into that left shin. Lift up. Hands push round the upper back. Point those right toes. We're going to see if we can lift that leg back into position. We end up back in all fours. That was looking nice. Right. Left side. Left leg out behind it. We're going to lift. We're going to flex the foot. We're going to turn. So we're opening that hip now. All right. Super strong leg. We're going to circle to halfway. So it's level. Let's do one here. So slight jink to the right with that left hip. So you're super strong in this crease here. Exhale, sitting back towards that right heel. Push with the hand. You can keep the chest up. We're just working that left hip a little bit. So I'm feeling it right in the back there. All right. Inhale, coming up. Point the toe. We're going to kind of wing out to the left a bit. So I'm going to walk the hands left. I've got one hand coming off the mat now because I've gone wonky woo. All right. We are pointing the toe. Did we do cat-cow? Yes, we did. I have to remind myself what the hell I did. So when you point the toes, don't leave the leg limp. All right. Strengthen and try and roll under. So I'm tucking under with this bottom. Does that here? Left bottom. All right, so rolling under, yeah? Inhale, let's see if we can arch here. Super strong left leg. Exhale, round. Push that back up towards the ceiling. Tuck under with that left bottom especially. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. So it might not be a very big movement, but you're just working that left leg. Inhale, arch, last one. Exhale, round. And now we're going to sit back nice and slow inside that right leg. One leg might be easy, one leg might be hideous. All right, so everybody's asymmetrical, so you might find it's a bit like, ooh, on one leg. All right, if it is, remember, you can lean to the left a little bit. You can actually bring that foot round if that's, so you can bring it round into this position if you want. Okay. Strengthen that leg. We're twisting first. So hand on the knee, hand on just on the wherever you can reach here. So you're just pressing against this leg. All right. Cat-cowing. We're going to round first. Super strong left leg. Tuck under with that left bottom. Inhale, drag that chest through. Round. Drag that chest through. Round. The chest through. Good. Super strong left leg. Okay, keep the leg strong. Elbow inside that leg. Right, so think firm with this elbow, lift away. So you don't want to collapse this shoulder down towards the leg. I'm trying to lift away with the chest. All right, we're going to lift that right arm up and look up towards the ceiling if we can. Think about your left leg strong. Right arm reaches as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can twist the chest towards the ceiling a bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Tiny twist if we can. Okay. Inhale. Reach up with that right arm. And overhead. Really feel it all the way down that right side. So you want to keep that right arm straight. use the left leg to help you. Push it into the floor. Inhale, nice big sweep up. Lovely. We're going to sit back on that right heel. Strong leg. We're going to see if we can come into child's. Toes up. Exhale, let's creep forwards, creep forwards, creep forwards, creep forwards. Hold it there. Push with the heels of the hands. Concentrate on the top of that left leg. Squeeze. Inhale. Lift the chest. Push into that right shin. We're going to strengthen. So round the upper back slightly. So you're, well, not slightly, really push into the hands. And then let's see if we can strengthen that left leg again. Lift off the floor. Bring it back round. Lovely. Knees together. Extended child. Just take a breather there. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, rolling forwards. Exhale, we're going to tuck the toes. Down dog. So now down dog, we can walk the feet. Start stretching out the back of that leg. Swap the legs. See if you can get the heel a bit closer to the floor. Right. Both feet up onto the tiptoes. Rock forwards so that the shoulders are more over the wrists. Now, press that chest back towards the heel, thighs, sorry, and press into down dog. Inhale, right leg's coming up. Exhale, knee into the chest, rolling forwards. Shoulders over the wrists if we can. Keep that knee in. We're going to step forwards with the right leg. Back knee down on tuck. Coming up. So crescent moon. Hang on, I can barely move. Warmed up now, not in the coat now. Right, so what I want to think about here is this front foot is forwards into crescent moon shape. Tuck under with the bottom. Squeeze the left bottom. Sink forward, sink forward, sink forward, sink forwards. Okay, the right hand can be on that knee. So you can use this hand to try and lift the chest up. Concentrate on the back leg. So I'm trying not to push into the knee down. I'm pushing into the back foot to propel myself forwards. Hold, hold, hold. If you can, if you want to, we're going to lift that back knee off the floor. It's hard work. And down. Very nice. Okay, let's try again. Squeeze, push forwards. Top of the foot presses. So big toe is pressing into the floor. Lift. And down. Good. One more. Lift. And down. Okay. We're going to slowly bring those hips back to straighten this front leg. Good stuff. All right, let's stay upright to start with. All right. Just hands. I'm not putting any weight on this leg. It's just somewhere to put my hands. All right. Okay. So we're going to tuck under. And then we're going to push back, arch, tuck under, super strong right leg, back. Okay, last one. Tuck under, if you can, strong, and back. All right, now, left hand down, right hand down, if you can. Inhale, lift back chest, super strong right leg, and I'm trying to, my heel is pushing down into the floor, and I'm dragging that right hip back. So it actually helps you when you fold, because it's not quite as, all right? Left hip's coming forward, right hip back. Exhale, let's see if we can fold over that right leg. Abdomen towards the leg, see if you can look forwards. Inhale, lift, good. Soften, I'm going to drag the foot back a little bit, so that I'm square here. Okay, we'll give this a go. We'll try. All right. So we're going to tuck under. All right. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if this is kind of enough here, don't be worrying about the back leg. All right.
we're going to tip forward slightly. Now, we're going to strengthen left bottom and see if we can lift that left leg off the floor. Good. And back and rock back, because it can kind of start the cramp going. All right, so rock forwards and bend. And back and up. Good. Okay, nice this. Right, so slightly forward, so the weight's in this right foot. Right, squeeze, lift. Let's see if we can catch. I've got cramp. Let's see if we can hold that foot. Can you get hold of the foot? You can do it, I can't. Okay, let me give it another go. Right, there we go. Nice. Now, once you've got the foot, we're going to lift the chest up. Now let's work on the back foot. We're dragging it in, we're dragging it in, we're dragging it in, okay? So if you push back a little bit, you're right on the top of the knee, which is more comfortable than leaning forwards. We're tucking under. If you want to, we can catch with the other hand. So what we want to try and do is get straight. So I'm going to pull the foot in, I'm going to tuck the pelvis under, I'm going to lift that chest. Good. Drop the foot, fingers down. Let's just straighten that front leg. Hold it and soften. Let's bring the right knee back. Well, that was good. That was good. All right. Honestly, it's like, whoa, that sometimes with that leg. So don't, it's really hard that. All right. Okay, hands down, tuck the toes. So if you even caught the foot, £1,000,000 each. All right. I don't lose pain, but right, tuck the toes. Let's lift those hips, down dog. See if you can kind of work your down dog a little bit more now. So even if you need, bend the knees and really press that chest back so that you can work your back. So I'm squeezing my back, squeeze, 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 as I'm pressing back. So you're learning to use your back in down dog. Mid back especially. Squeeze everything you've got. Bend the knees to do that, quite a lot. All right, don't be afraid to bend your knees. It's not cheating when you, there's no fixed thing. I know people, well, unless you do Iyengar yoga and it's all like bloody rulers, but it's movement, all right? There's no right or wrong. If you bend your legs, it means you can access your back a bit more, all right? It's not cheating, it's doing a different thing. Okay, so inhale up to tiptoes. Try and get your legs straight. You might rock forward to do that. So I'm in this weird kind of hybrid not down dog. Now, we're going to see if we can press the heels back a little bit and just push that chest back. Try not to bend the elbows. Instead, send your hips up towards the ceiling. You've got to tilt your pelvis. Inhale, left leg up. Left leg tucks in, roll forwards. Left foot's coming all the way forwards between the hands. Back knee down. On top that back foot. Coming up. Top under here. All right, we're going to sink forwards. So keep pushing the hip forward. Now you might be concentrating on that right knee. Send your attention back to the back foot. So instead of going down, go forwards. Does that make sense? This will help improve your crescent moon. Because you're not going down, you're going forwards. And more of this leg will be on the floor. All right. Hands on that knee. Okay. Did we do something first? Chucky rules. I don't know. We didn't. We lifted the leg, but I thought we did something before that, and now I can't remember.
We're going tilted the hips. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cat cow or something.
Okay. Yes, we did. All right. So little tuck, under, and sink. Tuck and sink. So it's just helping to lengthen the hip flexor. Tuck and sink. Right, lovely. Okay, thanks for reminding me. I really like a sit. Right, let's lift that back knee off the floor if we can. Strengthen that back leg. Lovely. And down. Don't have to hold it for long. All right. Let's try again. Lift and down. One more. Lift and down. Really nice. Just bring those hips back, bring those hips back. Let's straighten that leg. 6. So we're up high. Good. Lovely balance here. We're going to tuck under. We're going to stick out. We're going to tuck under. We're going to stick out. Under and out. Let's just do a little fold first. Fingers down. Lift that chest. Exhale, fold. You've all disappeared, faces. Look forwards when you're doing that. Inhale, lift the chest. So when you're folding over the leg, when you drop your head, you round the back. All right? We don't want that. We want the abdomen towards this leg, and we want the chest up. So if that means you move here, it's fine. All right? This isn't doing anything here. Okay, so let's bend the leg, drag the foot back a bit. We've got the hideousness on this side now. All right, so we're going to tuck under, stick your butt out. Tuck under and out. Last one, tuck under. Now we're going to stay there. So stay there with the pelvis, just lean forwards. So the weight's more on this left foot, and then you're on the top of that knee. Now we're going to see if we can lift that leg and down. Come back a bit. All right, so in and out. All right, okay. So under, lean, foot, down, right. We're going to catch next time. So under, super strong. So this leg's really working here. My foot is really pushing down. We're going to lean forward, bend, catch, if we can. Are we there? Ooh, yes. Full house. All right. Okay, so breathe. Now we're going to push into that front foot to straighten up a bit. We're going to tuck under, under, under. All right, this is hideous on the thigh, I know. If you can, we're going to catch with the other hand as well. Pull that foot in. Super strong. Bottom under. Start lifting the chest. Start lifting the chest. Start lifting the chest. Nice. Don't worry if you fall out. It's really hard work. Hold and whoop, release. Fingers down. Let's straighten that front leg. So you might walk your foot forward a little bit because obviously you would in a tighter leg position there. This is good. This is good. All right. So lift the chest. Let's practice that abdomen. So super strong left leg. I'm pulling this hip back, right hip forwards, heel into the floor, like trying to make a hole in the floor. Lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest. Now, inhale. Exhale. This bit comes down. This bit comes down. This bit comes down. This bit comes down. Yes. Inhale, release. Soften. Bring that knee back. Hands down. Let's, I feel like we need to do an extended child. Let's go wide knees and just sit back. And let's just contemplate while we're here. All right. Just a little rock here. I'm just tilting the pelvis under and sticking out. Tilting the pelvis under, sticking out. Good. Under, sticking out. This is good. All right. So we're working up to peak pose. Okay. Let's do a little twist here. So what I want you to do is tuck under. All right, for this one. Okay. So hardly any bottom on the feet because it's disappeared underneath. Left hand, sort of halfway up the leg to like where the dip bit is there. You've got a dip. Right fingers behind. Nick's looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Lift, tuck under, twist. So it's your mid back you want to think about. Mid back, mid back, mid back, mid back, mid back. Face forwards. Can you feel in the mid back rather than lower? So just reset in the middle, tuck under, all right? I even lift up to sit back down again, pushing under. Right hand, left fingers behind, sit up, 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 tuck under, tuck under, tuck under, twist. Mid back, and facing forwards, nice. Hands forwards, bring the knees back in. Move your hands into down dog position, tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee into the chest, rolling forwards. Right foot's coming all the way forwards between the hands. We're going to ground that back foot and we're going to come up into warrior one. So we lean forwards so that this right knee, the right shin is vertical. You're going to super strong back leg, so it's propelling you forwards. We're going to lift up into our warrior one. Nice, try not to let that knee collapse in. It's pushing out. Sink as low as you can. Nice. Good. Straighten the leg. We're going to hop the back foot slightly forward. So you want a shorter step. So I'm going to just hop that foot in. All right. Now, back foot, bring it in a bit so that you can really square the hips to the front. Okay. Keep your head between your arms like this. You're going to inhale, push into that back leg. Exhale, we're going to come to halfway. Push with the legs, push with the legs, push with the legs, push with the legs. Pull the shoulders down the back. Super strong legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Really nice. Exhale, nice and wide. I'm boiling now. We're going to step forward with the left foot so that we're meeting together. We're going to do a forward fold first. Inhale, arms up. Look up towards the fingers. Really reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. So it's a hip hinge forward. Stick your butt out as you come forwards. Get hold of the backs of the legs. Maybe hiding the tops of the arms round the back. Pull your chest towards the legs. Inhale, half lift. So hands on the shins. Lift to halfway. Pull those shoulders back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the middle. Okay, so left hand on the hip. We're going to do a little balance. All right. We're going to lift onto those right tiptoes. And we're going to get hold of that knee. So I've got a mini bend in that left knee at the minute, just to get into position. We're going to straighten the back up, pull the shoulders down. We're going to pull that knee out to the sofa, kind of towards the shoulder. Compress that hip. Good. Just have a little rest. All right. So it's coming sort of towards here, a bit tighter than out there. All right. We're going to try that again. Left knee, mini bend. Weight in the left foot. We're going to lift that right knee, hold. I like to pull the toe just because it looks a bit more pretty. Lift the chest, tuck under here, so I'm super squeezing left bottom. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Okay, let's drop. Have a little wiggle so your left leg doesn't drop off. We're going to hold the foot this time, all right? So, balance on the left leg. We're going to lift that right leg up. This time, we're going to go 2 fingers, big toe. All right? Can we get this shape first? So I'm a bit rounded in the back like an old woman, all right? I've got to lift that chest, lift that chest, lift that chest. Super strong left bottom. That's helping you balance. The knee's coming out to the side like it was a minute ago. All right, now we're going to see if we can extend it straight forwards. If you hold firmly onto the toes, you can pull with the hand to help you keep that leg up. Nice. And down. Okay, how's that? That's after you've disappeared over something. If you want to do that, it's fine. All right. And you are going to see, so you might want the bar. I think we're doing bar now. We're going to bring that leg out. So like we were on the floor and we were opening that leg and sitting back into child's, we were doing that for a reason. Because we're going to open that leg out. All right. Try and balance. So wall if you want. Okay. Yeah, over the top. Right. So again, balance it on that left leg. Tuck under. Super strong. So you've got to squeeze your thigh. You've got to grip, especially with the big toe. All right. Okay. Squeeze your left bottom. It all stabilizes this leg. We're going to lift this right leg up again. We're going to 2 fingers, slot between the big toe and the next toe. Before you go anywhere, we're going to straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. I've got a really good hold on this toe because I'm resisting there. We're going to extend. Okay, it's also hold on this floor. I'm wobbling the floor. We're going to see if we can open the door with that leg. Keep the resistance. Good. Maybe bringing that left arm out. Excellent. Back. Drop. That was a bit fast. Well done. Done it. Take it. Yeah. You can stay right here. Inhale, arms up, look up to the thumbs. Lifting that chest, pulling the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, swan dive forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Good. Hands down, bend the knees. We're going to step back. Knees down. Extended child. We've got the other side to go, so right. Unfortunately, we've got 2 legs. Inhale, roll. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Bend the knees. Push that chest back. So squeeze your back. Squeeze, mid-back, squeeze. Pull those shoulder blades down. Inhale, up to tiptoes. Exhale, heels to the floor. Push the chest back if you can. Left leg's coming all the way up. 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee to chest, rolling forwards. Stepping that foot forwards. Stay low. Round the back foot. Bend into this left leg. Now swap your attention to the back leg. Push into that back foot. All right. We're going to come up into our warrior 1 here. Inhale, arms up. Really nice. Sink if we can. Sink if we can. Sink if we can. Good. Exhale. Hands are coming down. We're going to straighten that leg. Lift up. All right. We're going to hop forwards a little bit with that back foot. So pyramid. You don't want to be like this. You want to be forwards. So wiggle that back foot. If you've got your foot sticking out like this, your hip's going to go, what the f, right? You've got to have your toes practically facing foot. They're sticking out a little bit, but yeah, hips, squeeze. So I'm pulling left hip back, right hip forwards. Almost like trying to scissor your legs. Inhale, arms up here. So reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. Back heel, push. Exhale, front heel, push. Halfway, hold. Keep extending. Keep extending. And lift. Arms down, step forwards. Other leg to go. We did a forward fold. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Arms disappear on the backs of the legs. Lift the chest first. Suck in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest away. Hands on the shins. Half lift. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale through the middle. So we've got to balance on the other leg now. Mini bend right leg. Strong. Okay. Right hand to the hip. We're going to get hold of the knee first. Left hand, left knee. Then draw it in. Tight if you can. Squeeze. And release. All right. Let's do another one. So. Right leg. Shift the weight. Left knee up, squeeze in. Here, try and practice tucking under, super squeezing right leg. So you're gripping with the toes, squeezing the leg, good, and down. So it gives you like a mini practice run. Okay, we're going for the foot this time, all right? Talking and doing. Right, okay. In the bend, 2 fingers. We're going to slot between the big toe, next toe. All right. Lift that chest. So have a strong connection here. It helps you stabilize. All right. When you're ready, lift that chest, tuck under with the bottom, super squeeze. We're going to extend that leg. Nice. Good. We can bend and release. That's looking nice, wasn't it? I've got the end of it this set. All right, so. Okay, we're going to lift out. All right. Right, okay, so strong leg, lift, hold the toe. Get yourself in position first, lift that chest, lift that chest. Okay, leg. All right, when you're ready, we're going to bring it out. Maybe the arm. Maybe back in. And down. Woo! Lovely. Oh, it's gone off. You're in fresh air. Oh my goodness.
Sit down now, I think.
Inhale, arms up. Just have a good stretch here. So lightly fingers together, all right, and just reach. So I'm feeling it more in the rib cage here as I'm kind of, I don't know, doing weird things with my fingers, all right? So just light fingers, feel it more. Oh, bloody hell, in the lats. Feel that in your back? Now if you clamp them together, it's slightly lifting. Exhale, hands nice and wide. We're going to swan dive, so it's a hinge. Try and keep your chest. So I'm lifting my chest as I drop. Here. Now get hold of the backs of the legs. So, forward, chin, thumbs are forward, fingers are hiding. I'm going to do half lift. Half lift. Stick your bum in the air. Now, inhale. Exhale. I want you to concave through the lower abdomen. So you're sucking it right in. Suck. Exhale, fold neck. Fold, fold, fold. Hide the backs of the arms behind the legs. Pull that chest in. Rock forwards into the toes. Inhale, release. Fingers down. Bend the legs. Try not to collapse. Stepping back. Knees down. Extended jump. Inhale, just lift the chest, and we'll do a gentle twist. So I'm going to widen the knees a little bit, but not crazy. All right. I'm neutral with the pelvis, so I'm neither sticking my butt right out or right under. Just feel natural there. Left hand to the middle of that right leg, right fingers behind. Bend your elbow. All right. Inhale. Pull with your fingertips on that leg. So it's quite light. I'm pushing my left hip forwards a little bit. I'm sinking it in towards the middle. Inhale back. So I'm kind of doing this with the hip when I twist, all right? We're going to swap sides. Right hand, left leg. Have a little bend in this back elbow so you can kind of lean back ever so slightly. Twist and then push with the fingers so that you're sitting up. I'm going to push that right hip in towards the middle and then come back. Lovely. You're done. Lying down time. Oh. I think I've just realised I should have had the camera that side.
You've got full sun.
Yeah, full sun. And I've tilted it so it's at the back of the mat. So all the stuff I did at the front of the mat, I'm not even on the video.
It'd be like a memory of summer. We all, we watch it and actually we're there on the beach, cocktail,
Yeah.
all the sunshine. I mean, gosh.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I used to do on the beach.
Take your word for that. Dave's not as adventurous. Dream.
Yeah, move yourself into a sunny patch if you want.
Might do that. All right. I gotta get right here.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to do it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Full side. Okay.
Oh, that's lovely. I need a little silver tanning.
Look like the chosen one.
Get yourselves comfortable. And we're going to develop the feeling of relaxation. So you're not making any deliberate movements or deliberately relaxing muscles, just develop the feeling of relaxation, kind of like just before you go to sleep. All right. Just follow my voice, and we're going to start the body rotation. So as quickly as possible, take your awareness through the different parts of the body. Repeat that part in your mind and become aware of that part of the body. You're alert, but you're not concentrating too intensely. I'm going to start with the right hand. Right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right waist, right hip, right thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Become aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left waist, left hip, left thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the foot, big toe, all of the toes. Now to the back. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, right bottom, left bottom, the spine, whole back together. Now go to the crown of the head, forehead, both sides of the head, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen. Now the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, the whole of the back, the bottom, the spine, the shoulder blades, the whole of the front, abdomen, chest, the whole of the back and the front together, whole of the head, whole body together. Try not to sleep, total awareness, but no moving. Whole body is lying on the floor. See your body lying perfectly still on the floor in the room. Visualize this image in your mind. I'm aware of the breath. Feel the flow in and out of the lungs. You're not changing the rhythm. You're not doing it. There's no effort. Just maintain awareness of the breath. Now concentrate your awareness on the movement of the navel area. The navel's moving. It rises and falls slightly with every breath. With each and every breath, it expands and contracts. Just concentrate on that movement, synchronization with the breath. Now shift your attention to the chest. Chest rises and falls slightly with each and every breath. Now move your awareness to the throat. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of the throat. Now go to the nostrils. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Visualization. A number of different things will be named, and just try and develop a vision of them on all levels of feeling and awareness, emotion, imagination, as best you can. Burning candle. Burning candle. Endless desert. Egyptian pyramid. Torrential rain. Snow-capped mountains. Greek temple at sunrise. Birds flying across a sunset. Red clouds drifting. Cross above a church. Stars at night. Full moon. Smiling Buddha. Wind from the sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. The restless sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. And relax all effort now. Draw your mind back outside and just become aware of the breath again. Awareness of the whole body. And just notice the breath. Lying relaxed on the floor. Breathing quietly and slowly. And then develop awareness of the body right from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Become aware of the floor, and the position of your body lying on the floor. Visualize the room. Start to become aware of your surroundings. And then just gently starting to move the body. Maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe just breathing slightly deeper into the chest. Keep the eyes closed till the end if you can. Just starting to bring the knees in slowly. Maybe one at a time. Bring the knees into the chest. Plugging the knees in. You might have narrow knees. You might widen the knees towards the shoulders. Might have a little rock side to side if that feels nice on the back. And then when you're ready, just roll over to that right side. Come to seated. Just have the hands loose or wherever feels comfortable. Breathe in through the nose. Let the shoulders come up. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. One more. Inhale. Exhale. I felt enough relaxation. I felt like it was like.
I did.
Oh,
I did. I got guilted. You could be having a snore about it's sunshine.
we obviously need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Power nap.
Yeah, gosh.
That's the one I like best for visualisation.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Because I find it more relaxing because it takes you
Yeah.
away.
Off into a little
somewhere
scene.
else.
Yeah.
Takes you out of yourself.
Oh, that was really good, Ruth. I needed that. Oh my goodness.
good.
Stiff as a board. And then, yeah, goodbye.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. It's just it's a bit
Okay.
just
Yeah.
the peg leg, I know.
Well, it's any consolation.
Oh.
I think everybody's like.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
you
you've
can
watched it,
watch
you've got to do it as a race.
Yeah.
I just think by the time we get to the,
Oh,
then the
no.
cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
do you know,
does.
I've really felt the cold this year. It's never bothered me. This year, especially around my back.
Oh. Thermal tights.
Yes, definitely. All
Yeah,
best
I'm
of summer.
about to go to M&S later.
Yeah, I don't want that hot tummy.
Nick has already asked for Sweaty Betty thermal leggings.
Oh.
There you go.
They've got
The
up to 40% off now.
Oh,
Like I said,
amazing.
Oh,
I got an email
Oh.
today.
Oh,
oh,
I think, do you know what? I think it
Yeah,
might have been 40% off everything. I
Oh.
deleted it though, because they stopped giving me discount.
Honestly,
on
these
sale.
leggings,
So I don't
mine
know.
will get broken now, are just so, these they're thick
Yes.
warm ones are just amazing. Really
Yeah.
good, yeah. But only as hell.
I think
Yeah.
I find it.
Don't have an email, so in.
Yeah.
you need the email to get the
Yeah.
discount or?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just Black Friday.
Yeah.
I just checked
I'll
Friday.
pop around now.
Get all my stuff.
hot push it
I
round.
went to
Yeah.
On Max.
the last sale they had. And
Yeah.
I thought, I mean, everything in there is
That's
really
fine.
expensive.
Yeah.
Price. Normally, yeah. You know, I mean, my kids buy.
Black
me
Friday, 40%
stuff
off
on my birthday,
everything.
that
Yes.
was- It's an easy buy for
Uh,
them.
Yeah.
Online
Which is
and
why
in
I've got
store.
a huge amount.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought leggings in there.
Oh, sorry, fitness professional shit, sorry. Fitness professionals exclusive. But if you want some for, I'll order them for you.
No, in sale, they're still about 60.
You tell me what you want.
But they
Thanks.
never change shape.
Thanks.
They know.
Oh,
40%
I
off.
mean, I
Yeah.
this is the
Oh,
first.
right,
Oh,
yeah,
you know,
I'll
these,
take a photo of it.
Which was. 7 years
Finally,
ago.
yes, send it to me.
Yeah.
I'll buy it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruth, that's amazing.
These are,
Running.
Yeah, I'll give you my
Yeah,
account details.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
That's amazing.
fitness professionals, 40% off, sorry.
But they are now.
Yes.
£10.
Yeah.
I've got all
No problem doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they're top.
I don't look now.
You know, like
Yeah,
Shop.
have a look in store if you
Yeah,
want, see
no,
what you
yeah,
fancy.
yeah.
or-
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, got quite a good range in the Reigate one, I think.
no.
Ooh.
Any other takers, 40% off, let me know.
They don't do my size.
I don't think I could buy.
Sure.
Yeah, I went in there once when they first opened and just
too
thought, pointless. Okay, that's- yeah. It's all, it's just.
You do bigger sizes though.
It,
Probably don't in the
maybe
shop.
now, but. No, I asked.
Oh,
I
did you?
Yeah.
In America, they make stuff.
Do they?
Because I just have two.
Twenty bill.
Yeah, two mini tops.
Yeah.
But,
Do you know what she likes? Do you know the ones that she wants?
I don't know which design.
Too
No.
old.
I'll just
Have
show
you
you.
ever looked at it?
Yeah.
It's got it.
What's the topic? Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what size she
Yes,
wants?
yes, she's a 10.
10.
Yes.
So small or medium?
That'd be a medium.
Medium.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I know stretching I need to do. Ellen and her friends are Yeah.
O'Neill. Wow. Wow. Nice.